What's happening, my people? I want to say first, welcome back to the channel. We're here with Spider-Man Miles Morales, which is the second Spider-Man game on PS4 and 5. This one actually come out with the PS5 on release about 9-10 months ago now, I think it is. And it's a really good game, so I thought, hey, why not play it on the channel? Any love and support shown on this game or on the channel in general is always much appreciated, and I wanted just to get that out there. And currently you're hearing me on a voiceover because I don't know what happened to my mic, but the first 15 minutes of audio, my mic's kind of like sounds dead robotic and whatever, so apologies for that, but after the first 15 minutes it's normal again. So yeah, without further ado, let's get it.
Registered to vote? Gracias, chico.
De nada. That is so cool. I got you.
Hey, thanks.
No problem. Hey, you think you're gonna add that new Spider-Man too?
The kid? Yeah, maybe. Original's just my guy, you know?
Yeah, I know. Hey, is Teo's Bodega around here?
Yeah, bright yellow sign down the block. Can't miss it.
Thanks. Beautiful work, by the way. Maybe leave a little room for the new guy, just in case. The convoy.
Throw us straight into the action, baby.
Hey, Pete. Headed your way. Did I miss the convoy?
Not yet. They're still securing a couple inmates.
Bet it feels good seeing the guys who escaped last year going back to the Raft.
Real good. The raft's an eyesore. It's secure. As long as the octopus-related flaws have been fixed.
Let's hope. Okay, closing in on you. Be there soon. Should let Mom know I'll be late.
Miles, ¿qué tal? Did you get the shopping list?
Hey, Mom. Yeah, but, the bodega was out of coconut milk. Gonna check a store downtown.
Oh, thank you. But avoid Midtown. That prison convoy is making traffic a nightmare.
Oh, yeah. Good call. See you at dinner, Mom. Man, how does Pete do this secret identity thing? Completely stresses me out.
The swinging around is sick. I already knew it, I've forgotten how good it was. The graphics as well are amazing. I know that bit where he's like doing all the slow-mos of cutscene and whatnot, but it still looks sick, and it looks sick now.
Okay, be cool. Be cool. Helping Spider-Man protect a giant prison convoy? You can handle this. Breathe in, breathe out. Be cool.
I like his character, man.
Pete, you here?
Just down in some rocket fuel.
How are you drinking?
Very, very carefully. Okay, go time.
Helix 2 en route with heavy payload.
Copy, Helix 2. We've got you on scope.
This is a big operation.
It's gotta be. Hundreds of felons escaped from the Raft last year. Now it's time to move them back in. Police aren't taking any chances, especially not with our guest of honor.
Getting a lot of interference here.
One of those guys who helped Doc Ock is in there?
Think so. Could be Vulture, could be Scorpion, could be someone bigger. Okay, we got a problem. Hold back, Miles. Let me take...
I got this, Pete. Don't worry.
Miles, no!
It's secure.
You're drifting, Helix 2.
We have a weight imbalance.
Corrector 236.
Rudder's unresponsive. Brace for impact. Helix 2 going down.
Helix 2 is going down.
Brace, brace, brace! Helix 2 is down. No casualties. Payload compromised.
Response team dispatched. Sit tight, Helix 2.
Pete, I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to.
It's okay. We got this. Just need to contain it before... Before that happens.
Hello, tiny spiders.
Miles, I've got Rhino, but you have to contain the escapees.
Right. Contain. I'm on it.
Like nicer in this.
He's never gonna trust me on a mission like this again.
Nice work with the helicopter, kid.
Honestly, the fighting in this game is amazing.
Hey, guys. How about we call a
Forgotten how good it is.
timeout? Talk this through? Please? No? All right, then.
That was quick.
How's it looking out there?
Almost contained. Nearly almost contained.
Oh, that's sick as well. Down on the
Can't
D-pad
let
to
Pete
heal.
down. Need to get this under control.
Rhino, wait!
Whoa!
You ever pitch? Seriously, you're AAA easy. Hold it.
Kind of going out of nowhere. Glad I'm not dealing with him, put it that way.
Honestly, kind of terrifying.
Christmas in New York. Love this town.
It's sick how they're just like having a full-on fight behind me.
Freaking nuts!
He's a
And
warlord,
I'm just
all right.
scrapping
Not
the
the phrase
prisoners.
I use.
Alexi, favorite holiday music. Something from 1965. Go.
So I'm thinking about making this first part. Whoa!
Wow!
They're everywhere.
Wow! No mercy!
See, I'm thinking about making this first part kind of long. It's a kind of cutscene.
I got the keys. Let's move. Hurry up. We gotta get out of here.
Miles, I'm gonna need a hand up here. You're free.
Your holiday spirit's a little overzealous this year, Alexei.
Man. Hang on, Pete, I'm coming.
Wanna grab a takeout?
Holy crap!
That's not good.
Oh, hey, sorry, happy holidays! Pete, scale of 1 to 10. How we doing?
10 for generating spectacle, 1 for minimizing destruction. Tomorrow's Bugle headline's gonna be a doozy.
Worst thing out of this is a bad headline? I'ma count us lucky. Oh, crap, doing her bad. Pete, this This is starting to feel real bad, man.
Don't think like that. We're going to stop him, as long as we work together. Speaking of, mind giving me a hand up here?
Yeah, I got you. Okay, Pete. Yeah, I got this.
Take it away, Capo!
Whoa, wait, not the ball.
Hang on tight, tiny spider!
Wow. This is crazy.
Man, hey, need a little help? Hey, whoa.
Gotcha! And you're safe. You too!
As far as first missions go, this is sick.
Fly fishing on the Volga!
That sounds nice.
The power over life and death
Baby,
excites me.
that's nice. Gotcha. Thank you. You're welcome.
Oh, stuff like that's so cool.
Baby.
This is so cool.
You know you're ruining Christmas, right?
The last 6 Christmases I was locked behind 30 feet of steel. I intend to enjoy this one. He's a menace. Too soft. He's a low-energy menace. Too easy. Maybe he's a weak-minded. Oh!
Hey, Jonah, looking good.
Very festive!
Menace! A feckless, treacherous, unhinged menace! Gerard! Right!
I like that he's still in this game.
Mijo, ¿dónde está? It's getting late.
Hey, Mom. Yeah, coconut milk. Still trying to find it. Been kind of, an adventure.
Are you running?
Yeah, sorry. Trying to catch a train.
Mira, mijo, no seas mentiroso. Grab the milk and hurry home, please.
Sí, ma. Te quiero mucho.
Yo también te quiero.
Now or never, Miles! We gotta stop him!
On my way.
Casual phone call to his mum with Spider-Man.
We gotta bring him down, fast!
Yeah, what do we do?
Let us raise temperature.
Oh, bad, very bad!
Pete, are you okay? No. Oh, no.
I'm okay. I've got him. Headed your way. Be ready.
Okay. Yeah. Might, need a minute. Tip for the police. Maybe don't bring RPGs to the prison convoy next time.
The combat in this game is
don't bring
unmatched.
RPGs anywhere.
It was sick in the first game, but they're like, the mechanics are basically the same, but just feels better.
Get out of here, Spider-Man! You're making things worse!
Man, I'm trying to help you. Focus fire on the platform. More guys up top.
Let's get it. Hitting a 15 plus combo earns you the ability to perform a finisher. Oh, that's so
Pete,
cool.
it's getting hairy out here. Police and escapees are shooting it out.
Back up the police! I can hold out!
I wonder how many different ones there actually are.
Pete's counting on me. I gotta stop these guys.
Combat's kind of like the old Batman games, you know? Like,
They're all over that bridge.
oh, that's so cool. Like Arkham City, Arkham Asylum, all that kind of games. Wow.
He can't lose. He never loses.
Miles, need your...
Pete, Pete! Hang on, man! Hang on!
Where is he? I'm so confused. Where is he?
Got you in my sight!
I think I gotta beat these up this. There we go, there we go.
Spider-Man, you good? Pete. 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 Wake up. Wake up, man. Wake up, man.
This Spider-Man is broken. I would like to exchange for new one. Ah. This one will do.
Miles, get out of here. Bro.
Jack? The hell? What was that?
Venom punch causes venom stun on impact. Venom stunned enemies can... Oh. Enemies take bonus damage from basic attacks. Jeez, I can barely read.
How am I even doing this? Electrocyte?
Whatever this is, it's sick and it wasn't in the last game. Whoa.
You survive while your mentor perishes. How are the
Boom, take it.
And you're using words longer than crush and smash. Very unexpected. You're not gonna keep pushing people around, Alexi.
Oh, I wanted to use my finisher.
Whoa! Hey, whoa!
You are worthy opponent, small one.
Flattery's not gonna get you out of this,
That
Alexi.
kinda hurt.
Hey, in the future, just do the time, man. No more breakouts, please.
I'm hitting him from behind now.
You destroyed half the city. Don't you care? You've hurt a lot of people today, Alexi. Too many.
Boom, baby. Come on, square.
You know, man, chasing you through the city kind of felt like a wild,
Into the wall.
what's the word? Wild goose chase.
No! I hate chase of goose!
It'd be a great Christmas present to New York if you just
hates
stay down,
goose.
man. Hey, man, is the raft really that bad? You sure you don't want to just, you know,
Into the wall
go back?
again.
I am free spirit! No man shall cage me!
Boom. Cutscenes are so awesome.
You alive?
Kinda.
Guys, wow, just wow. Simon Krieger, head of R&D at Roxxon Energy. Pleasure to meet you.
You too. Sorry. I think our ball landed in your yard.
No, actually did us a favor. We just bought the place. We're planning to tear it down for a build. But looks like you beat us to it. I wanted to thank you. Both of you. Taking down Rhino? Solo? You are going places, bud.
Thanks. But he's still dangerous.
Nah, we'll hold him for the police. You know, I always think these super troopers are overkill until something like this happens. Oh, Judy calls. Hey, really great to meet you both. Future's looking bright. Hello. Hey.
He's right. Yeah. Let's clear out. Let the police do their job.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Bioelectricity. Wow. Gotta be honest, little jealous.
Hey, look. I got nothing on the OG. Think we should run tests tomorrow? A little voltage analysis?
Oh, man. Yeah, sorry. I've been meaning to tell you, I'm not gonna be around for the next few weeks.
Is some kind of pee joke I don't get?
No. MJ's headed overseas for the Bugle and requested me as her photographer. Kind of a working vacation for us.
Oh, man. Look, I don't know if I'm ready to fly solo. I screwed up today big time with the helicopter.
But then you delivered big time. You saved my bacon, Miles.
I got lucky.
Hey, I did this gig for 8 years without backup, and you better believe I screwed up lots of times. But that is how you learn.
What's this?
Christmas present. But first, you gotta take the oath.
Oh. Okay.
I promise to do everything in my power to protect this city.
I promise.
That's it?
That oath a real thing.
Totally. Definitely didn't just make it up. See you in a few weeks, Spider-Man. New York's only Spider-Man.
I'm New York's only Spider-Man. I'm New York's only Spider-Man. Please don't screw this up.
Alright, mission complete. Got 3,500 XP and level up. Well, level 1. Oh no, level 2. You have leveled up and earned a skill point. Skill points are awarded when you gain enough XP. Complete missions and defeat enemies to gain XP and more skill points. Highlight skill and hold X to unlock the skill. I think you have to unlock this one, do you yet? Venom Smash. Press L1, square and X to perform a Venom Smash that will damage and Venom stun surrounding enemies. Looks kind of good in the little thing they show there. So yeah, looks like we're just on free now.
Dude! Rhino? What?
Yeah. Where you at? You get into the apartment okay?
Yeah, your mom let me in. Unpacked/dumped my stuff all over your floor. Now I'm in the park, grabbing some air.
Oh, perfect! Dip over to the amphitheater. Got something to show you.
Dude, is this spider-related? Please tell me you got a piece of Rhino's horn or something. Pics I've seen of the fight are straight up nuts!
Definitely spider-related. And definitely better than a horn.
Oh, loving the suspense. I'm there.
This dive thing's so cool. You pick up so much speed. See, I'm thinking about making this a long part. I don't know if I've already said that. I probably have. But I'm thinking about making this a long part because it's the first episode of a new series. And that's what I like to do.
I will never get used to you doing that.
Hey, look. Check it. Christmas present from Spider-Man.
Open it. Dude, put it on. I'll cover you. What? Never seen a guy change clothes in Central Park?
Okay. How's it looking?
Whoa.
Miles Morales, congratulations and welcome to your very first super suit.
You've unlocked a new suit. Suits can be equipped through the suits menu in the suits page. Come back here when you have unlocked more suits, or if you want to switch out your current suit.
Head uptown for part 2 of this amazing gift.
This is only half of the present.
What's the other half?
I'll let you know when I find it.
Alright, so we've got a new suit. 1,000 XP and as well for basically nothing.
Just the facts. With me, your truth-slinging host with the most, J. Jonah Jameson.
So yeah.
What?
The web
Does
sling in
Pete
this
set his
game
suit
is
to
definitely one of
autoplay
the
Jameson's
most,
show? Guy's a masochist.
you know, one of the
Bad
most
news, listeners.
best aspects of the game,
Charity
I guess.
Spectacular was cancelled due to masked vigilance.
So the map is exactly the same, I think, as if I remember correctly. So level 2, let's check out the moves list real quick. So I think this is all the stuff we've already learned. That's the one we just bought off the skill tree. Suit mods, gadgets. Just the web shooters so far.
Gotta be something better on. Been hearing good things about this one.
Hello, I'm Danica Hart, and this
I do like how they kept the
is
podcast on
where
here.
I spotlight the people making
The
a
James
real
Jones
difference in our
Jameson,
city.
I think that's what his
Today's
name is.
topic?
His one's still on here.
Stockbrokers,
And that was on the first game.
colleges, maybe the people who make
It's just
internet
funny to
videos
listen to as you go.
autoplay. No, obviously we're covering the Spider-Man's incredible takedown of Rhino.
Subscribe. Danicast, new favorite
Subscribe.
podcast.
Miles, get ready for your first holographic training challenge. These challenges are spread throughout the city. Each one focuses on a new move or technique. This one focuses on acrobatic improvisation. Get into position to start.
Hollow training? Oh, I am so down.
So I guess it's going to be some
First
kind
up,
of
air combat.
like tutorial.
Fighting the enemy on your terms is a great way to gain the advantage.
Hold square to form an air
Now
launch.
follow up with a mid-air attack. And now a
Nice.
personal favorite, the swing kick.
This holotech is next gen. With
That
the
move
right
was in the
parts,
first game
bet
and
I
it's
can
so
make it
effective.
portable.
Especially on the Rouge, just used to kick them off and they're gone already, you know? Couldn't even see
Another
him.
key spider skill, disarming.
Hold triangle to disarm.
Disarmed opponents are far less dangerous. And it's crazy satisfying to knock guys out with their own weapons. Total twofer.
All right, yeah. This is dope. Bless Peter Parker.
Now let's combine these two moves. Head-tanking airborne enemies is a great method of crowd control. Plus, the sounds they make are hilarious. Land.
Oh, no way, straight into each other. And again.
Combat training.
I'm just bullying these two robots right now.
You're down.
No way, that was sick.
Triggering melee attack. Surprise round. Think fast.
Oh, this is that new move.
All right, I'm feeling this.
That's so cool.
More guys incoming. Heads up. Time for some freeform practice. Use air combat and disarming to eliminate these enemies.
The finishes on this game, honestly, are so awesome. Glad it makes you buy that move because it's sick.
Yeah, Miles, nice! Get him! Let him have it! Bring them! Whoa.
Whoa.
You know, keep up the good
Got caught on that railing.
And that's the bingo!
Blue screen of death.
Tons of high-tech gear we can sell. Oh, crap.
Spider-Man! Take him out! Then grab the gear!
Y'all trying to catch some hands? Yeah? Okay, let's go.
Trying to catch some hands.
Take the spider raft and grab the tech gear. Gonna make bank selling this stuff off.
Just so you know, this is official Spider-Man tech. Y'all are not authorized to resell.
Nice.
These guys are see-through. How are these guys see-through?
Remember, specificity is the heart of every great whip. For example, instead of a ugly, try, oh, like that. Wait, that's your face? Look.
That's not a quip. That's a straight-up burn.
Keep practicing. Whipping like a pro.
I love that smash thing. Take it.
Right through us.
How many of them is there? Only come to rob some gear off a roof. Now that would hurt.
System error.
That's it for the tech thieves.
Looks like we did it.
Now to fix a training sim. Kernel panic. Well, let's try a BIOS reset. Nice. That did it. Looks like P made stealth, swinging, and combat challenges. Gotta check these out when I get a chance.
Oh yeah, they're all over the map. I think some of them give you abilities. Yeah, here we go. Unlock skill spin cycle. Point launch boost. Quick zip. Silent step. Yeah, man. There's a fair few out here. Another mission complete. Should be a level up as well.
Hey, dude. I think you should check out Roxxon Plaza on your way home. I just walked by, and I'm pretty sure someone's breaking in.
Yeah. I'll look into it.
Hey, so I want to hear more about your new spider powers.
I think it's some kind of bioelectric discharge. Or supercharged static electricity.
Ooh, we gotta name it. How about Venom Power? You know, because it stings.
Okay, that's not bad. I'm gonna run. Plaza first, then home.
Remember, Venom Power. Trust me, it's gold.
Venom power. So I'm actually playing this game on PS4. I don't have a PS5 as much as I wish I did. I am planning to get one in the near future, but I just don't know when yet. Guess I'm just waiting for the price to go down like everyone else. I feel like I should have done one of these for this mission, but it doesn't matter. Didn't it say we unlocked? On scan marks enemies through walls and keeps them marked as long as stealth mode remains active. So you need activity tokens for that, which I'm guessing, I think it's them, is it? I'm guessing so. So what can we get? Press L1 and A launches enemies in the air. Increases the rate of bioelectric power generation. I feel like I should start this tree off as well. Just get them both started off.
Hey friends, thank you
Alright, let's
so
get
much
into
for
this
telling people about
next
this
mission.
podcast.
Hi there, I'm Simon Krieger. And what you're standing next to is a new form reactor. Once activated, this reactor will supply enough energy to power all of Harlem. Now, I'm sure you're thinking, Simon, how is that possible? And the answer is Nuform. Just one canister of this revolutionary fuel source is enough to supply Harlem with clean, safe energy for the next 500 years. Soon, we'll be opening reactors throughout Manhattan, and then worldwide. Get ready for a planet powered by Nuform. Roxxon, we're here for you.
What was that?
Is it through the window?
No sign of anybody. They broke a bunch of stuff. Maybe they were looking for something. Huh. They did a search for Nuform. What were they gonna do with it? Man, this night will just not quit. Their tech is unbelievable, but Venom totally wrecks it.
I forgot these guys are the like enemies of the game.
Just slow them down if I use my new Venom power.
We'll hold them here. Everyone else, get upstairs. We're gonna
Haven't seen you guys.
Eyes on naughty uppercut.
Nice glow sticks.
Oh wow, just wasted it.
Here, catch. More.
Hey, listen, stop it! Stay away from his contact! Or whatever it is! You won't stop us!
Oh. No way, hit me down.
Strong enough for us!
So fun to throw things at him. It's like where they're shooting me from, but they're over there.
Come on! Find those shipping routes!
Keep it out of the air!
Hey, you at the plaza?
Uh-huh. You were right. It's a break-in. Sounds like they're after Nuform.
Nuform? The stuff in the reactor?
It's not installed yet. You're talking about shipments.
Super weird. Hey, I did that grocery shopping your mom wanted, but she's wondering where you are. Dinner's almost ready.
Crap. Okay, I'll try to wrap this up. Thanks, man.
Come on, big man.
Be fast! My new Venom power breaks their weapons. Until they regenerate, at least.
I feel like I'm trying so hard on the combat, I'm barely talking, but that's just how it gets you. Oh no, heal. I need to get used to it again, the combat. Oh my god.
You guys take return?
I thought I was dead for a minute.
We won't be stopped!
Is that all of them? No, of course it isn't.
You mess with the
Let's get him.
Spider-Man here!
Send grenades, man, they do damage. feel like they're the hard enemies, the ones with them like big hands.
The Tinkerer? Who's that?
Don't let him hit you with his electricity!
Too late for that, you're knocked out, baby. Alright, now that's all.
They were talking about new form shipments.
Investigate the office.
Need to figure out what they
Where's
found
that?
so I know where they're gonna hit next.
Oh no, I was in the right place.
They were tracking new form shipments. But why? Rock's on security. They can take it from here. Gotta look into this later.
We're here for you complete more XP. I'm hoping another level up.
I gotta get home.
Yeah,
Christmas
baby.
dinner sounding pretty good right about now. I'll look into that.
So we've got skill points. So I'm going to go and grab... oh, actually, what's this? Hold triangle to perform a venom yank attack after sending an enemy flying from a melee combo or venom attack. I felt like a proper tongue twister for some reason. But I think I'm going to get this because it sounds more cool and it looks cooler. Venom jump can now be viewed in the moves list.
And the new form shipments tomorrow.
Wrong button. I feel like I should do one of these real quick before I go into another mission. But saying that, it is right here. I'll do this real quick. I feel like these kind of moves are going to be the... Like... Well, I don't know. I feel like they're going to be helpful anyway. So that's like the first 2-3 missions we've done. I think that was the third one now. They just kind of like, they're just making kind of short, brief about different things, so you sort of get how to play the game. I reckon by the time we hit the 5th mission, there will be. That'll be like the last tutorial kind of mission, if that makes sense. But yeah, the web slinging is so cool. It was so cool in the last game. And it's like, the game has all the same kind of mechanics as the first game, but it's just better graphics, and it just feels smoother, you know.
Hi, Miles. This challenge tests your point launch skills. Hit all the checkpoints before time runs out. Approach the prompt to begin. You got this.
Oh, I'm ready for this. Let's boogie.
How about the point? That's it. The point launch is an essential spider skill. Without a motor, web swinging will get you there, but the point launching will get you there now.
I think I'm doing alright. I'm proper sweating.
Halfway done. Keep it up.
Get that.
Keep going. You're almost there.
Oh, wrong way.
Spectacular
I'll
speed,
close 3
spectacular
seconds now.
everything, Miles.
Listen, I'll take a
Launch
silver
just
for my
right,
first
you'll
one.
accelerate like crazy. Super help.
Okay, so I'm guessing everyone you do, you'll get one of these. So I'm guessing there's 9 on the map. We've got one there. I feel like that's going to be
Especially speedy pigeons. Not that I would know anything about that.
I don't know,
of course.
just speeds you up, doesn't it? Like, keeps your momentum going. Like the webs it like that, what I just did. But yeah, how? Are they all on the map now? Nah, not all of them. So maybe they do them by like categories, I don't know. Anyway, let's get back to the main story. I'll probably do this mission and then we'll call it an end for part 1. I think we're approaching like nearly an hour now of footage, so I'll do this last mission and then we'll leave it for today. But honestly, the graphics is so good. I can only imagine what it looks like on PS5. I bet it looks sick. Right, let's get it.
It's too cold to change out here. Looking good.
He's a fresh guy, look at him.
Glad Genki's staying a couple of weeks. Gonna be a lot of late nights working on spider gear.
Just have a little look around here quick first.
Spider suit ideas. Gotta make sure Mom doesn't see this.
It's like The Last of Us you can flip and put down. I wonder if this will be like a thing throughout the whole game. I'm guessing not.
Man,
I'm assuming it's just for this bit because you can
TV
kind of
is
do it
as
with
old
everything
as
in
a
this room.
bullet. Pete took me to see this. He totally cried at the end. And so did I.
Ruby 30% ammo vida. I think that's Spanish, but I don't actually know.
This move really hasn't sunk in yet. Still feels like Abuela's apartment, not ours.
Oh no, why to... Never mind.
What was that?
All good. Little spill. Get it cleaned up real quick. All good.
It's all right, man.
Ay, bendito. Mi hijo. Qué guapo.
Gracias, mami.
I invited a guest tonight. Can you get the apartment ready? Oh, maybe put on some music, set the mood? Ah, Naja.
Really? Your campaign manager on Christmas Eve?
Well, tomorrow's rally isn't going to plan itself. Thanks for getting the apartment ready, mijo. Hello? Hey, Naja, ¿ya nos dieron el permiso para mañana?
Alright. Guess I better
15
clean
years
this
in
up.
Brooklyn without a stain. Then we moved to Harlem. Might be a sign.
Okay. Oh.
Yo pensé que ya habíamos llenado ese formulario. No.
Glad Dad's tree survived the move.
Me too. He loved that little guy.
Ain't no Christmas like a Brooklyn Christmas. Miss hearing him say that.
Sí, claro.
I don't really know what I'm looking for. Here we go.
No records. Hey, Mom, where's Dad's vinyl?
Should be in my room.
Thanks.
¿Él dijo qué? No, no te creo. Ese hombre está loco.
Hair looks okay, right?
It looks fine, my man, don't worry.
Yep, still works.
Wait, what? Why would it have stopped working?
Mom's city council run came together fast. People in Harlem really love her.
What's he doing?
I didn't say it before. Thanks for inviting me to stay over break.
Anytime, man. Your parents like in Hawaii?
Before you got home, they called me from the top of Haleakala, so I'd say they're doing okay. I didn't want to miss Christmas in New York.
You can't. It's the best time of the year.
That's what I said.
Go on, my man.
Guess Mom's not done unpacking either. That wallpaper just screams Abuela.
Let me just check something real quick. Yeah, I do have music off. Obviously, for copyright issues, it probably, if I do have to put music
Mom
on, it
ordered
probably
like
won't
100
play.
of these because the article mentioned Dad. Who is the Spider-Man? If only you knew, Ma.
If only. Wait, didn't she say the records were in here?
Well, what's that? Huh. Must have gotten mixed up in the move. One of Dad's old case files. Who's the Prowler?
A prowler.
I wonder if Dad ever caught the guy.
He looks kind of scary.
Haven't looked through these since before City Hall. Dad's favorite album. He put this on every Sunday while he made coffee.
See what other ones we got.
I think this was Uncle Aaron's. Dad never played it, but he also never got rid of it.
Yeah, let's take this one, why not?
Bleached borax, borax with bleach, borax bleach.
What's the pick, DJ?
The greatest record ever.
Well, so he says.
It was Uncle Aaron's.
Okay, so the music probably isn't playing in the footage right now, so if it isn't, I apologise for the cut. But if it is, I might just have to cut this bit out.
Hey, fixed your doorbell.
It's so good to see you. How are you? It's been like
months. A lot's changed.
Yeah, it really has.
Is that our guest of honor? Come on in, you two. Dinner's almost ready. Finn, I'm so glad you could make it.
Thanks for inviting me, Miss Morales.
We missed you. Well, this one especially.
Hi.
Finn, this is Genki, my friend from Brooklyn Visions Academy. Genki, this is Finn, my best friend. My other best friend.
Oh yeah, you guys won the middle school science fair at County, right? You made a,
Energy converter? Jinx!
The wiring in this building is such a mess.
I'll check the circuit breaker.
Gracias.
So, Christmas by candlelight?
Alright,
I promise I didn't break it when
so
I
we gotta
fixed
get
your
the
door.
power back on.
I hadn't considered that.
No good. Breaker doesn't have power.
Looks like the whole block's out.
Let me check if I can see anything from the fire escape.
Okay, honey, but be safe.
This is what I wanted to look at before it made
So
me
good
leave
to
the room.
see her. Wonder when I'll get to see Rick again.
Oh, it's just a picture of them and the girl who just come, Finn was her name.
Definitely can't get to the transformer from here. Unless you're super sticky.
Hopefully no one looks up and sees him.
Can you see any other buildings out?
People on the roof. Can't go up there.
Yeah.
That's where I was about to go.
Really hope no one can see me up here.
I agree, Miles, oh, we're busted.
Don't look out the window. Don't look out the window.
Think Miles is having any luck outside? I hope so. Hot plates are only going to get us so far in salvaging this dinner.
Bioelectricity can take down Rhino. But can it save Christmas dinner?
So we've got to do the venom punch.
Come on. It worked. Oh man, those lights are bright. Did not think this through. Gotta get back inside ASAP.
Definitely gonna see us on the way through.
Keep him distracted, Genki. Come on, Genki.
Is Miles still outside?
Actually, what about a photo?
Right now?
Yeah, you know, precious moments. You gotta capture them.
Shouldn't we wait for Miles?
No, he hates photos. All right, everyone squeeze in. Ready? Great photo, great photo. Oh, hey, Miles.
Who's ready to eat? You guys sit down. I got this.
Smells good.
Yeah, so in this scene, no one really, they don't talk, it's just like showing how much of a good time they're having. In case anyone's wondering if I cut it, I haven't. It's just like this anyway.
Finn, tell us everything you've been up to. You still in robotics club?
I had to quit, but I've been studying biotech on my own.
Nerd.
Ugh, says the guy who has to wear an ascot to school.
Hey, only on Tuesdays.
Does your brother Rick still work for Roxxon?
I don't know how anyone could work there after seeing your last campaign ad. You went for Simon Krieger's jugular.
That reminds me. Genki, you have a certain flair for social media. Could you spread the word about tomorrow's rally?
Yeah, we'll be trending by midnight.
Sometimes it feels like Simon Krieger's my real opponent. Roxxon has so much influence here, but they don't answer to anyone except their shareholders. Harlem needs someone to fight for the community.
That's Mom's campaign speech voice, in case you couldn't tell.
You want to proofread these before I post them?
Yes! Do not hit send!
So, what's going on with you?
What do you mean?
You seem, I don't know, distracted. Want to talk about it?
Not tonight. It's Christmas. Hey, how are you handling the move from Brooklyn?
I mean, it's fine.
You hate it.
Nah.
That's your I hate it, but I'm too nice to say it voice.
No, it's... I don't know anybody here, and I'm always having to ask for directions.
You need to find a good restaurant, a barber shop, somewhere you can shoot hoops. You'll settle in.
What if we hang out tomorrow? Just the two of us.
You're not too busy?
It's winter break. I can put off homework for at least another week.
Okay, I'll text you.
It's a date. I mean, not a date. You know, a friend date.
Still as smooth as the last time I saw you.
Miles,
What?
you awake?
No.
So I stayed up last night and designed an app for your new suit. Thing's got a crazy custom OS, nothing I've ever seen before. But I ran it through a disassembler so I could reverse engineer the plugin architecture and... You just fell asleep again, didn't you? Miles!
I'm up. I'm up.
It's almost done compiling. Oh, thank you. Ready to try out my app?
Yeah, man. Let's do this.
I'm connected to your analytics. Let's test drive this baby.
All right.
I can see everything you see. How are you not puking all the time?
Lots of practice.
Swipe left on the to access the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man app. Wait.
Welcome
swiping
to
the wrong
Friendly
way.
Neighborhood 1.0. It lets New Yorkers directly request your help and report crimes in progress.
Nice UI.
Thanks. Oh, look, someone just made a request. Request came from a guy named Aaron Davis.
Wait, what? That's my uncle.
Does he know you're Spider-Man?
No. Gotta be a coincidence. I'm headed to the subway stop.
Alright guys, I'm going to leave it there for today. If you enjoyed the first part of this game, give us a like, a subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll see you on the next one, my peoples. Stay safe.